Hi, my name is Curtis, and this is Adam, and we are here to teach you the basics of playing pool. Now, first of all, obviously, you need the pool stick and a pool table, which you can see. There's the stick. Adam is holding the stick. Next, you need pool balls, a rack, and the cue ball. Adam is attempting to point all these out. And those are the basics. Well, the beginning of the basics. Next, we have the second part of the basics of pool. You have balls 1 through 15 set up in the triangle on the bottom area of the board, horizontal or across from where you'll break, so it'll look like this. And you even it up somewhere on the bottom half of the board behind the two markers on the longer sides of the board, or the table, I should say, and take the triangle off. Then on the other end, after Adam puts away the triangle, on the other end you have the cue ball, which is where you set up to where you want to aim to take the shot from to break the rack you just created with the other balls. Move it around. Oh no, there. Move that around. Like, set up where you want the cue ball. Next is how you do not want to hold the stick while attempting to either break your rack or shoot at one of the balls that you're attempting to knock in the pockets. Adam will now display several different improper techniques. Next is how to properly hold the stick. Adam now shows that your hand can either be flat and between your thumb and your pointer finger, and the back end of the stick is rubbing against your hip with your hand on the very back side of the stick, so you have control, so the stick is not wobbling around. Go ahead and break. See, nice solid break. That's what happens when you properly break the ball. Now, if he had shot it the way he planned to, Adam, tell him what would have happened.
It wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, basically, it would have probably put a giant hole in the table because he would have missed or knocked the ball off the table. The next step on the basics of pool is what you do after the break. Now, each opponent or player has their decision to shoot at either a stripe or a solid ball, depicting whether they will be shooting at solids or stripes for the rest of the game. In order to take a shot at the 8 ball, which is the game-deciding ball, either you win or lose on the gate ball. Adam will now shoot at one of the balls. He has knocked in a stripe, which means he will shoot at stripes for the duration of the game, and he made it, so he continues to shoot. The more shots you make, the more you get to, say you make a shot and you continue. Adam made that shot cheatingly, and he's now going to take another shot just because he can. And he made nothing again. Let's see if he decides to just knock one in. On the basics of pool, it's the consequences of when you scratch on the cue ball while taking a shot, as Adam will now demonstrate. What Adam just demonstrated is when you scratch, as in when you knock in the cue ball while attempting to take a shot, the person shooting loses their turn and it moves on to their opponent. So it is now the opponent's turn to take a shot at their set of balls. Since Adam was shooting at stripes, it would be his opponent's turn to take a shot at a solid. Finally, on the basics of how to play pool, is knocking in the 8 ball for the win. Now, the 8 ball is the neutral ball between the solids and the stripes and the game-winning ball. As you can see, Adam's opponent has not knocked in 2 solids, while Adam has knocked in all the stripes. So he is now allowed to take a shot at the 8 ball for the win. You also have to call your pocket.
Little pocket.
As he just demonstrated. Therefore, Adam has won. Now, let's say Adam has scratched. It's an automatic loss, because if you scratch on the 8 ball, it's like losing your turn, so in essence you still lose. Anything to say about the basics of pool?
Have fun and be safe.